Hi, I'm Ankush Chaudhary, Direct Admissions with Study Feeds. Today, let's talk about Ausbildung program. To begin with, I'll tell you the definition of Ausbildung. It is basically the vocational diploma program in which you work with an employer and study at a school. 70% of the time, you are working with the employer and 30% is focused on studying at the institution. Ausbildung is basically offered in close collaboration of three bodies. Number one is the government, which gives out the legal framework as well as take care of the school-based training. Number two are the Chamber of Commerce known as IHKs, which defines the content and the duration of training. Number three is your employer, which actually offers the training. Out of the 1200 recognized professions in Germany, Ausbildung is offered in 326 professions, which include an IT system administrator or a mechanical engineer or maybe a funeral manager as well, and also in stabling or as a sports assistant. So all in all, there are 326 professions in which Ausbildung is offered by German employers. Talking about the contents, 70% of your time is devoted in working with the industry and 30% is devoted towards learning. The learning part is further divided into two sections, you can say. 2/3 of learning is towards teaching the technical terms or the technicalities related to the profession you are pursuing, and the other 1/3 part is towards the general knowledge related to the profession. The Ausbildung program, it generally begins either on 1st of August or 1st of September, with few exceptions. Like few employers, they also intake Ausbildung trainees beginning from 1st of March or 1st of February and sometimes even on 1st of October. But the major session always begins either on 1st of August or 1st of September. Now the question arises, why should the company pay you to learn? Why don't they hire someone who already knows the profession or is very well adequate with the requirements of the profession? As you can see on your screen, the gross cost for the companies are almost similar during the entire 3-year period, but the productivity of the employee is increasing with each passing year. Hence, the net costs are coming down. All in all, as per the government stats, approximately 28% of the companies, they achieve a net benefit during the 3-year contract. This is the answer to the first question, that why should the company hire you? Now moving on to the next question, why don't they place someone who is already trained? Talking about the benefits of training someone internally rather than hiring some externally trained profession, look at your screen now. For example, an IT specialist who is internally trained by an organization in Germany, it incurs a net cost of 8,035 euros spread over a period of 3 years. On the other hand, the company has to spend at least 19,419 euros to hire an externally trained IT professional. So here you can see that the company is actually saving a lot of cost. So it is beneficial for the company, it is beneficial for the employee because you are getting paid for learning this thing, as well as beneficial for the government, since the skilled professionals entering the job market in Germany are quite young as compared to the professionals in other countries. Like if someone turns 21 in Germany, then by that time they already holds an experience of 3 years. That was all about the Ausbildung program. Now, how to go for the Ausbildung program? There are certain requirements that you need to fulfill. There are namely 3 requirements. First, your age must be between 18 to 25 years. Secondly, you must have at least a 10th or a 12th or a 10+3 diploma from a recognized Indian institution. The third and the most important requirement is you speak German language, preferably at a B2 level, but there are also few employers which also offer Ausbildung openings for Indian students who speak German language at B1 level. But Study Feeds always recommend that you learn the language at least till B2 level so that you have multiple opportunities and multiple employers to choose amongst. So that was all about pursuing an Ausbildung program. What happened after you finish the Ausbildung program? As per the official stats, 93% of the applicants, they finish their Ausbildung program successfully. 74% of them, they join as a full-time professional in the same field, and 64% of them, they join with the same employer. So the benefits are not only till the learning process. You also have an opportunity to join your employer as a full-time employee after finishing your Ausbildung program. All in all, you have 12 months of time given by the government in which you can decide whether you want to continue in the same profession or start with another Ausbildung training or join a bachelor's program in Germany. So that was all about Ausbildung program in Germany. In order to know more about Ausbildung or any assistance related to the application process or learning the German language, you are more than welcome to contact Study Feeds regarding the same.